I don't think I have a particular favourite. What I'd forgotten about it was how much of it Robert Wyatt supplies. And I've always been a fan of Robert, and I've worked with him a few times over the years. And that was perhaps the very nicest part of it, was listening to his vocal parts, and also Carla's sense of humour. I mean, the songs they're funny and actually entertaining. Well, I have to say I'm absolutely thrilled that it's being reissued, because I started listening to it properly the other day when we started remastering, and I think it's lasted really well. Some of the playing on it is absolutely fantastic. It's basically Carla Bley's orchestra or band, and the brass playing is just sensational and astonishingly well recorded. I'd say astonishingly. It's interesting how recording technology, despite all the digital improvements and all the rest of it, hasn't actually moved that far forward. I never listen back, really, to anything we've ever done, whether it's Pink Floyd or solo or other artists, unless it's by chance, something on the radio or whatever. I don't know why. I think I always find listening to things that I've worked on outside a recording studio, they always sound a little bit weak compared to the full experience. The only time I ever have to listen back to things is when I have to learn them again to play them live. And that's terrifying, because it takes forever to try and work out every mistake I've ever made and replicate it. No, I can't remember exactly when I met Rick Fenn for the first time. It was a long time ago now, but I think it might have been through Eric Stewart of 10cc. But it was one of those things where initially we started off just doing some commercials together, and then that led on to other things, and eventually we did 2 or 3 different soundtracks, and eventually an album. I mean, the thing about the album is that it was derived from, in fact, from some of the soundtrack things we'd done, and in particular one called there was a short movie made basically about my motor racing. What a wonderful subject. And providing the music for that became the sort of stepping stone towards actually making an album.